Thank you. Welcome back to Personalized Paintball. Today we're going to be going over a budget comm setup that anyone can run. The goal of this is to show that no matter where you are, you can run a comm setup for paintball. So we're going to start by looking at my lender comm setup. This is something that I give out to anyone on the field that I bring just so that we can all run comms together. Alright, so now that I got this out, let's take a look. For the radio that I use for my setups is I always use something that's Baofeng related. Anything that has a keypad like this is perfect. This one specifically is the UV5R. There's better ones out there, but this one was cheap and it cost me $25. The reason I go with a comm setup like this is because you can easily program in anything that you want. So whether that's a custom radio from the store or any other signal that your friend is using, as long as you know the frequency, the Baofeng can pick it up and you can run with all your friends. With this, I only use two accessories. The first one is just this push to talk button. This costs $8 to $12 maximum. And you want to make sure that when you're getting this, you get it with another port right here. This is just a headphone jack. And then of course, you have the earpiece. The earpiece that I used was, I think, $12. I'll have the link in the description, but it simply just plugs in and then you're good to go. So the main problem that I found when using this though, is when you plug the headphone into this really cheap Baofeng, sound still comes out of it. And when sound still comes out of it, you can hear it from your shoulder and you can hear it from your ear. So this is how I run it on my setup. So I have the radio right here. I have it zip tied so that it comes up and around. And I have the push to talk on this shoulder. I keep this zip tied forward so that I can always know where it is and doesn't move on me. Then the speaker runs down and around my back and comes up here. And then I always have the headset run under my neck wrap and then into my ear. That way there's no possibility of it coming off. So let's talk about how we fix this issue. Alright, now let's quickly fix this speaker. It's really simple to do, and I just want to walk you through it, that way everyone has the confidence to do it. So, remove these 3 screws from the back. Anytime that I am working with small screws like this, I like to make sure that I have a magnet with me. That way I know that I can't lose these screws. Alright, once you get the 3 screws out, just gently pull this apart. Now, this piece might fall out. That's okay, it just slides back in. Now, I know this looks complicated. I know there's a lot of wires, but that's alright. The important thing is, remove this screw here. Put it on our magnet and gently pull this up. What we're looking for is these 2 wires that go to this speaker right here. We don't need those because it's just going to give away our position, and we already have this in our ear. So all you gotta do is first make sure it's disconnected from the radio. That way there's no power running through it and you're absolutely sure. Then all you gotta do is cut one of these red wires. Before you make the cut though, I would suggest taking this piece off and double check that these wires are running to the speaker. That way you're not cutting the wrong wire. By doing this, all this does is interfere with the signal going to the speaker and stops it from producing sound. Nothing else will be affected by cutting these wires. So it doesn't matter which, and I'm gonna choose this one. And that's all there is to it. So now we just do everything in reverse. When you're putting it together, make sure that this port right here slides into this. Line all your holes up. And that's all there is to it. It's as easy as that to make a simple push to talk button. All you gotta do is cut that wire and you're good to go. If you're becoming a regular at Paintball, I would really suggest picking up a radio for you and your friends. It's a lot of fun to be out on the field, have your radios, even if you're not on the same team, just talking crap to each other. It's a lot of fun, and it really adds to the planning aspect. That way you can communicate with your team when you want to, and the best part about the Baofeng, you could listen to the radio while you're playing. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Personalized Paintball. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope this helps.